Okay, welcome back to another video. So today we're gonna react a little bit to the new Guilty Gear character, final character of season 3, right? So last time we got Abba. Actually, believe it or not, I did react to the Abba trailer, but it was kind of messed up because it was on an Arc System Works stream, while it was on another Arc System Works stream, and then there was like the characters guide, and I recorded all that, but it was so messy. I was like, I'm just not going to upload that. But we're going to react to Slayer. I just don't want to react to the character trailer. I also want to talk a little bit later on about guiltygearstrive in general, because I feel like it's been a long time since I've talked about the game. Grand Blue has been taking all of my gaming time. Basically, I don't even play Final Fantasy 14 anymore. I don't even play Elden Ring anymore. My walkthrough, my playthrough of Cyberpunk has been dramatically slower, all because of freaking Grand Blue. It's taking all of my time these days. But I also haven't touched Strive in a minute. So wait a minute. 1080, my bad. Damn, it looks crisp as hell. What the hell? I like his hair. Look at his hair. It looks really cool. Strive is a really good looking game. Oh, new stage too. Cool song. Pie Bunker. Is that Pie Bunker? I only know two things about Slayer. 2P and Pie Bunker. Let me up the volume a little bit. The song is good though. He looks crazy though. Yeah, he's punching. That's pretty cool. Dude! Oh shit! Soris! I just say Soris. What the hell? He turned into Belial? He becomes Belial? He's looking very cool. He's looking very cool. Cool song. And cool stage. What the hell? Oh, it's a little snowy stage. Nice. We got all of the characters. To be continued, please look forward to season 4. Kind of sucks that we still don't have any news on the 3-on-3 game mode, right? I think at the end of the Evo Japan tournament, they said that there's not going to be like a balance update, right? I think they said that, but they also mentioned the 3-on-3, and they said something about it being like, oh, we have to wait for it or something like that. It's still, I feel like they announced it a little bit too early. Like, it's still not cooked at all. At least I hope that Evo they show it and that it's going to release right after Evo, because we've been waiting for a long time. But yeah, let's rewatch this in slow-mo. It looks really cool. The character looks very cool too. I feel like there are characters that I don't like about in Guilty Gear in general, and I don't really like a lot of the characters that a lot of people like. I don't like Johnny. I don't like Slayer. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of disappointed in some of the additions to Strive, where characters like Johnny or even Biken or even Jacko, they barely got like a redesign. Like Biken barely got redesigned, Jacko barely got redesigned too. Jacko just got like a change of hair color and also eye color, and then Johnny is still Johnny and Biken is still Biken. And I feel like it's kind of underwhelming. Slayer though, look at him. Well, first of all, we look at, is that his wife or something? I don't even know the lore about this guy. I just know he's like an assassin, a vampire, worked with Zato or whatever. And Slayer is a character that I always thought looked kind of... See, that's what I mean. He looks kind of drunk when he's fighting. Do you notice that? Am I crazy to say that, or is it intentional for him to look that way? He was literally going for a punch. Look at him. He's just sitting, and then all of a sudden he's dashing. He's looking like he's going to uppercut your ass, and then it's a sweep. What? I guess it's intentional. The animation, he's had it for a while, right? What is this, Spy Bunker? That's what it is, right? That's a really cool super. Yeah, he goes so hard he undresses and he rips off his clothes. Damn, dude. That must be the other super, right? He looks like Bell, y'all. He's looking like Bell, y'all. Oh my god, that's pretty cool. But yeah, so I kind of want to talk about Strive because I think he looks very cool. I wonder, does he have his character guide out yet? Probably he doesn't, right? That says 5:30. No, boy, oh boy, early ass announcements. I feel like. But regardless, I kind of want to talk about Strive a little bit because it's been a minute and I have some thoughts and some feelings when it comes to this game. I just feel like how can I put it? It's a little bit. I feel a bit bad about the game because for the most part, when it comes to Strive, and now that I'm no longer playing the game a lot, like I've had over 1,000 hours on this game and I've really enjoyed it. But you know, Grand Blue came out, like I said, I don't play any other game anymore, so I feel like an outsider now. And looking at this game from an outside perspective, this game has a really bad word of mouth online. Like it's really bad. Like every time I look at Strive and I'm out, like I said, I'm out of it. Every single time there's always somebody saying something, trying to almost like bring down the game. There's always something going on, and I feel like it's been like this for a while. And you would think, you know, at this point people would know how it goes, right? People would already know what we're dealing with, right? But every single time there's a new update, there's some kind of nasty drama that is just really bad because some people have some weird agendas that they're running and they're like trying to speculate on some shit that's insane, or it's just like people still dunking on Strive for not being the guilty gear that they know, even though we already know that it's going to be that way, right? And I do feel bad for the game a lot because I think people try to discredit it way too much. People are like, oh, you know, the success that it has is because of like rollback, because of the perfect storm that it had. But at this point, we're already way past that, right? We're already way past that. We're in 2024. Every game has rollback basically. Every game is cross-play pretty much. There's a lot of options for people to play. There's even the big 3 that is technically out, even though people don't like MK is still out. Street Fighter 6 is great and still out there. Tekken is out as well, and this game is still going. This game still has numbers. I checked actually the numbers before Abba came out, and I was very surprised to see that this game still has pretty good numbers just on Steam. So yeah, you can say that the success that it had was because of, you know, Dragon Ball Fighter, the wave of Dragon Ball Fighter and the rollback and all that stuff. But it definitely does things that are pretty good and people like it for it. And I just feel bad for this game because I think it's pretty fun to play too. Guilty Gear is a game that has had such a big reputation for a long time, and now it took this direction that people just do not like at all. And they just don't want it to be they just don't want the game to have any form of success whatsoever, and it just kind of sucks to me. But to be fair, I would actually you know, point the finger at the problems of the game. And to me, if there's a big problem that this game has had for a long time, it's definitely the balance. The balance of Strive has been, it's not been good, like at all. It's been really bad. And you know, with a little bit of retrospect, back then I thought, you know, I'm always like, I know I'm not the best player out there, so I know that it's hard for me to talk about stuff like balance. I try to avoid talking about this kind of stuff usually, but Now that I look at the game right now, and after such a long time, even after season 3, which brought a lot of pretty big change, pretty substantial changes, you look at the game and I'm just thinking the balance sucks, because I think I really like this game, but I've never liked the balance. Like, you think of some of the buffs and nerfs that we got over like the years, like Leo randomly was able to cross people at the wall. He randomly kept buffing his backstance 2k or his backstance k, and then Kai got like a 5 frame stun deeper. Even now, like in terms of like nerfs, you look at Zato. I don't think Zato is a bad character, right? I think it's still a pretty good character, but the way they nerf the character, it seems like it doesn't feel right. New moves are pretty huge, and you would expect that with buffs, new system mechanics as well, and also new moves, you would expect that at least one of the characters getting new moves would do really well, but it's not really the case. They're not even that much represented in tournaments or in net play. And even looking at some of the DLC characters, right, the new characters in season 3, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that Johnny is not that sick. Actually, it's not that great. A character like Elfelt also, she's not that good. Apparently she's like really bad actually. And then you have Abba, and she seems to be kind of in the middle according to the people. They're like, she's kind of okay, but she's also kind of really trash too. So I don't know. It really feels like things are not really that great when it comes to the balance, even for the new characters. And I feel like it's kind of a bad sign, right? Because Slayer is looking sick and everything, but he could be pretty bad. And I wonder too if that's a sign that the balance of Strive, or what makes the character strong, has actually not been figured out properly by the devs. I feel like maybe the players know, but the devs seem to be a bit clueless, in my opinion. So I think Strive, and I think the way the devs handle it, personally, just closing the discussion here, I just think that the devs need to not be afraid to go for big stuff, basically. I think at this point they should just go for big stuff. It's great, like I say, it's crazy to me that new moves plus system mechanics plus buffs is just not enough for some characters to make it, or to be like more popular, or to be just stronger overall. Like, it's just not enough apparently. I don't know. But then again, you know, people make some of the tier list, and sometimes I see Kai being way higher than Happy Chaos these days, and I still see Happy Chaos running people over, and I'm like, are you sure that's real? Are you sure that Kai is that good in this game? Is that, I don't know if that's real. Again, I'm looking at it from an outsider's perspective, but is that real? I see Kai, and I guess Kai is a very popular character, so maybe people would be kind of looking at it the wrong way, because it's like a highly represented character in net play, at least, for sure. Like, he's everywhere. Everybody plays Kai. But is he better than Happy Chaos? I don't see it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to ramble about. I'm just I'm just feeling a bit bad for Strive, because I like the game, but it just feels like there's a lot of, you know, word to mouth is just really bad, and people don't seem to like the game. But in reality, this game still has numbers, and people still play it. And it has a pretty good, you know, amount of traction online. Like, a lot of people talk about this game. A lot of people got into Guilty Gear Strive. So I don't know, I just feel like it's kind of in a weird place, but I'm hopeful for the future. I just hope that the devs kind of get it together. So that's just how I feel. Anyways, that's it for the video. I'm not rambling, it's pretty late. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next time. Slayer is looking pretty cool, and I cannot wait to check him out too whenever he drops. Anyways, I'm out. Peace.